Hello everyone and welcome back to another English class with us, Learn and Enjoy. And Happy New Year in advance. Yes, in 2 or 3 days we are going to celebrate the Persian New Year, which is usually held on 20 or the 21st of March on the solar calendar. And as you know, Iran has a very rich tradition and history, and we have different celebrations throughout the year. So this is one of the best and one of the most important celebrations of the Iranians all around the world, and also a lot of Farsi-speaking people, especially in the Middle East and the Central Asian countries. So stay with us and learn about this rich custom and tradition. سلام به همگی، امیدوارم حالتون خوب باشه. به برنامه دیگه ای از مجموعه برنامه‌های Learn and Enjoy با من سحر خوش اومدید. و سال نو رو پیشاپیش به همه ایرانیان و فارسی زبانان در سراسر دنیا تبریک میگم. همونطور که میدونید یکی از جشن‌های بسیار مهم و باستانی فارسی زبانان و علل خصوص ایرانیان نوروز هست که هر جای دنیا که باشن این روز رو جشن میگیرن. در واقع جشن آغاز سال نو هست. پس با من باشید تا یک تاریخچه خیلی کوتاهی از نوروز رو بشنویم و یاد بگیریم و همچنین ببینیم که چه سنت ها و رسم ها و آداب و رسومی داریم و خصوصا این سفره 7 سینی که میبینید چه آیتم ها و اجزایی داره و هر کدوم نماد و سمبل چی هست. اما قبل از شروع درس حتما دکمه سابسکرایب رو بزنید و زنگوله کنارش رو هم بزنید تا از آخرین ویدیوهای ما به محض آپلود شدن مطلع بشید. So, let's get started. Persian New Year celebration or Nowruz marks the first day of spring and is celebrated on the day of the astronomical vernal equinox, which usually occurs on the 20th or the 21st of March. It is celebrated as the beginning of the new year not only by the Iranian and other Farsi-speaking countries such as Afghanistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan, but also by more than 300 million people all around the world, and has been celebrated for over 3,000 years in the Balkans, the Black Sea Basin, the Caucasus, Central Asia, the Middle East, and other regions, which were one day a part of the territory of Achaemenid Empire. Nowruz literally means new day and is the start of the Iranian New Year, celebrated on the very first day of spring. For honoring such a great day, Iranian people follow lots of different customs and traditions. Each of them has a special meaning and refers to one important aspect of the Persian culture. Before the new year, the Iranian clean every corner of their houses. They go shopping and buy new clothes. Before the turning of the year, all family members wearing their new clothes sit at the half-seen table and they pray to have a good year ahead. After the turning of the year, they kiss and hug each other and eat nuts and sweets. During the holidays of Nowruz, that is a period of 13 days, families and relatives get together and visit each other. Usually, the elderly or the older people of the family gives money as gift to young ones and children. But among all the customs and traditions, setting half-seen table is the most important one. One of the most beautiful traditions of Nowruz is setting the haft-seen table. In fact, haft-seen means putting 7 objects, that is number 7, haft, 7 symbolic objects together whose names start with letter Sin in Farsi alphabet, which is S or Se sound in Farsi. Other symbolic objects accompany these 7 objects. In the past, people used to put all of these items on a designed fabric like a tablecloth on the floor that is called sofre. But nowadays, many people put all these objects on a table, so we call it haft-seen table. The items of haft-seen vary slightly in different parts of the country, but there are certain elements that define a haft-seen table. These elements are as follows. The first one is sabze, which is wheat grass grown in a dish and symbolizes rebirth and growth. The second object is called samanu. Here we have samanu, which is sweet pudding made of wheat germ and is the symbol of birth, fertility, and power. The third item is senjed, as you can see here. Senjed is a sweet, dry fruit, which is the symbol of love, affection, and kindness. Next comes sirke, or vinegar, which is the symbol of purity, submission, and satisfaction. Number 5 is seeb, the apple, which is the symbol of health and beauty. The 6th item is garlic. In Farsi, we call it sir. This symbolizes health and getting rid of bad spirit. And in the last place, we put somak or sumac. We use this thing as a kind of a spice on our food, but here on the haft-seen table, this symbolizes love, patience, and another beginning. Beside the 7 main items of haft-seen, we also put mirror for honesty. We burn candles for light, of course. We put coin for prosperity, actually. Coin in Farsi is sekke, so it could be one of the scenes of haft-seen, and it shows prosperity. And many people put goldfish on their haft-seen table. Actually, it doesn't start with a se sound or seen in Farsi, but goldfish symbolizes vitality. But these days, many people who love animals do not put goldfish on their haft-seen table anymore. Then another item which is being added for many years, which has been added for many years now, is the colored eggs, just like they do in Easter. Colored eggs, and especially children love doing this and participating in coloring the eggs and having fun. And we also put a book, which could be either the holy book of each religion. For example, for us, we could put Quran, which is the holy book of Muslims, or Avesta for Zoroastrians, or a poetry book, which belongs to one of the most famous poets of Iran called Hafiz. And some people may put a clock that shows time and time management during the forthcoming year. And also, we put some flowers starting with letter Se or Sin. This one is called hyacinth in English, but in Farsi we call it sombol, or some other flowers starting with Sin. And also people put nuts and sweets. By turning the new year, we hug and kiss each other and wish each other well and give each other gifts, and especially money as gifts. And then during the Nowruz period, during Nowruz holiday, we go and visit our relatives. I hope you enjoyed today's program about the Iranian New Year, which is called Nowruz, and learned about these traditions and the items that we put on Haftzin table. امیدوارم که از برنامه امروز خوشتون اومده باشه و بتونید نوروز، سال نو ایرانی رو یا سال نو فارسی زبانان رو در جوامع مختلفی که هستین برای دوستان خودتون به زبان انگلیسی توصیف کنید و از این نمادهای زیبایی که ما در سفره هفت‌سین به کار میبریم استفاده کنید. I wish you a very happy new year full of joy, health and happiness, and also I wish you a year as soft as silk, as white as milk, as sweet as honey, and full of money. And don't forget to follow us on other social networks and recommend our channel to your friends. Till next session, take good care of you and goodbye.